Alright, so I'm gonna do this through video because I want you to see my tone. And you were like, oh, you're so pissed, and once you calm down and you're emo, whoop de whoop. Yeah, I was pissed because the sheriff came into my work and surprised me and served me in front of all of my coworkers. And let me tell you, that was really cool. And, what, you were telling me not to come into your work, and I have not come into your work? Oh, wait, that's right. Before you even left, I came into your work with flowers. Oops. Get out of here with that, okay? Do you really... That was just a bunch of bullshit is what that was. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe you did that. I don't care. Like, I don't care at all. Like, what you're saying about dodging. Yeah, I'm trying to give you space. And, oh, wait. You didn't get the space because you kept applying the pressure. Oh. Anyways, okay, let's go to your email. Do what you want to do. I'm so exhausted of this. You think threatening me is the best way to do this and giving ultimatums? First of all, I'm not threatening you. I am telling you now what I felt all along. Do you think that how you've gone about any of this has been okay? Like, seriously, like, nothing you have done has been okay. You were completely in the wrong. Who acts the way that you're acting? You've treated me like absolute trash. And if this were reversed, you would think I'm the biggest asshole for doing this to you. Like, the biggest dirtbag. Nobody, who does this? Who does this? Honestly, like, this is not okay. And so you can't be mad at me for what I originally always wanted to protect myself. And you can't expect anything less of that. Nobody can expect anything less of that from somebody. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Like, you can't, that's how, my reaction is quite normal, okay? And you go and ask one of the only people that knows the full details, Nick, because I'm sure you haven't told a damn thing to any of your friends, and I'm sure you'll bluff me and lie and say that you have, which you haven't told them everything. I know that for a fact. Anyone that knows 100% what the hell is going on will tell you that I should be a bigger asshole, and I'm not. So you're welcome. But it's not an ultimatum. It's not a threat. This is how I've always felt when I met you at the Galleria and you asked. I felt that way then. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to go into detail then because I know that saying these things is what's going to end things when this goes through, when I contest this divorce and I say these things in contesting, we're done. That's it. Like, I don't, and it's not like I want to reconcile at that point. We're done. We're done. Okay? So that's not an ultimatum. That's just, it's, you make your choice. You can do what you want. I personally don't want to piss away 10 years of my life. You want to do that? That's fine. That's on you. You have to live with that. I don't. I'm going to go move on and be happy. I can be happy without you. I can be happy with you. Obviously, at this point, the way you've treated me, I've got a lot of resentment, but I would much rather not piss away 10 years. I'd rather just suck it up and try to work on things than just walk away. That's just me. But whatever. Okay, so moving on. I'm not giving you an ultimatum. You have a choice. You make that choice. Oh, and then you say that's laughable because that's just your true character. No, as I was just saying, true character, anybody put in this situation is going to act the way that I am acting, if not worse. The fact is, for 2.5 months, I've given you nothing but love and tried to back off as much as I could. Most people wouldn't act that way. Most people would instantly go to an asshole and shut you out and treat you like crap. And I did not do that. So, whatever. You can't say a damn thing. You won't even see me to see anything. You won't, like, you're just, like, throwing in the towel. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this is, like, for, like, the first month, I was trying to, like, I pinned it all on myself. Oh, God, what did I do wrong? But honestly, after the initial pain of the breakup and building myself back up, I realized this is not all my fault. And a lot of this is your fault. And a lot of this is your fault. You're a terrible communicator. And guess what? If you don't fix this, none of your relationships are gonna last. None of them. This is something you need to fix for us to move forward. This is something you need to fix for any relationships that you have outside of this relationship. they're all going to fail if you cannot learn to communicate. So don't blame this on me. This is you, okay? Let's see, you're already screwing me over financially, and it hasn't stopped me, so your threats mean nothing. Once again, not threats. As far as financially, dude, you boned yourself, okay? We'll get into this as we get down into this email. You want to stretch this out as long as possible. What the hell for? The end result will be the same. I've wanted to stretch this out as long as possible to give you the space, but you continue to put the pressure, which applied pressure to you and to me, which never gave you any time to breathe, which ultimately, if you want to research this, which I have done, I basically, by you applying pressure to me and me applying pressure to you, it made it to where you felt comfortable enough to want to leave. Like, you did this. You did all this. Take some time to calm down and be rational. I'm calm now, but when I get even more calm, I'm still gonna feel the same way. I felt this way a month ago. But I never wanted to talk about it. It doesn't matter, okay? If you proceed, that is what's going to happen. I don't want you to proceed. I would rather try to get over this and move forward. I don't even know if we can, but I'm willing to try. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting past this. If you want to quit being ridiculous and give it a go, we can see if we can get past this. I don't even know if we can salvage this at this point the way you are. Like, this is your fault. This is not. I don't know. I think that now that I'm not all mopey about this, I think that the window for this to be repaired is getting smaller and smaller by the day. So, let's see, I've worked hard for everything I have in life and you want to crap all over it and take it away. Well, yes, you have. And I applaud you for that. And I have a lot of respect for what you did. I'm proud of what you did. However, I think I'm going to get into this later with something else you said. I'll get into it now. However, you screwed me, okay? With you becoming a nurse and getting financially stable, you allowed me to pursue my dream, which I'm very thankful for. But allowing me to pursue and then resenting me for it is not okay. So the resentment you have for me for that is not valid because you allowed that. And that's just, you gotta suck it up and realize that. But you're not going to. You're gonna blame that all on me. But the fact is, maybe when you calm down, you'll come to the realization that you're wrong. Because that resentment is a bunch of BS. Yeah, you allowed that. Now keep in mind, had you not allowed that, do you think that I wouldn't be in management already? Are you kidding me? Before my brain tumor, I was on my way to management. I was next in line, and back then they didn't have favoritism and they didn't favor you on your age. I definitely would have been up there, okay? But when I came back, things changed. I got into a slump, okay? And wasn't pursuing it. Even then, like a year and a half ago, I did try to pursue it, and look what they did to me. And that broke me for a minute, but now I'm back to where I was. And I'm pursuing it. And this time, I still have not heard back. And by the way, thank you. You may have sabotaged my opportunity to become management this time around on my last interview because they came into my work. And I don't know what they're going to think of that. But I swear to God, that probably screwed my chances as becoming management on this round. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Anyways, if I don't get this time, I'm still going to continue pursuing it. Had you not enabled me earlier to pursue my dream, I would have been pursuing that, continue pursuing it. I'd already be in management. So you actually, all of this was done, like, you enabled all this behavior that you're so angry about. You enabled all of it. And this is not the way it would have been. So, whatever. That's on you. I mean, the video game industry is $1 billion industry. It's bigger than the movie industry, okay? there's money to be made there. You're clueless about it. Anyone that knows gaming and sees my progress and where I came from is impressed with it. They know that what I've done takes a lot of hard work, and they're impressed with it. You don't know a damn thing about it, so you just think that I'm wasting my time, or I was wasting my time. It's whatever, okay? That's fine. But the fact is, your resentment is wrong. You enabled it, and I could have been further along in my career had you not. And I'm going to go down to part of your email where you said that I used to worry about where you would go or Joey and all that, but it's not my concern. You're a grown man, almost in your 40s. You're absolutely right. And guess what? Had you not enabled me to pursue what I wanted to do in life, I would have been further in my day job in the grocery business like I originally had intended doing. But you allowed me the opportunity, which I'm thankful for, but you resent me for it, and that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so you promised me you would never go for alimony multiple times. You were done being so angry. Your behavior is disgusting. Is it really disgusting? Because I'm pretty sure that somebody that bottles up all their problems and emotions and then finally explodes and leaves their husband and doesn't give them never gives them a real reason as to why, and leaves them wondering what happened. I'm pretty sure that's disgusting. And I'm pretty sure if I did that to you, that everyone would call me an asshole and a dirtball and just trash. Okay? So reverse the roles. You calm down. You reverse the roles and look at if I did this to you and how bad that would make me look. Okay? So based on that, you should just be shut up, suck it up, see if things can work out. And if they can't, then whatever. We can go past this. Like, I'm so ready to be done being, like, alone. Like, I want to be happy and in love with someone. And I don't want this. And I don't want this at all. So, it's whatever. You really don't want to go to court because I have proof after proof of how I continually support us financially when you had the means to work more, change jobs. This goes back to what I just talked about, where you enabled this, you allowed me to pursue my dream. So what do you have there? You have proof of what? That you enabled me to pursue a career that would ultimately lead to something better for me, and allow me to provide more, because I'd be making quite a bit more money had I been able to pursue that. And that's another thing, is you actually never let me pursue that 100% wholeheartedly. It was always, I had to work my day job to make ends meet for me and my debt. So I only got to do that 50-50. I had to bust my ass at my day job, minimal, with what I could get away with. And then I had to bust my ass at home. You saw me the last month or so before you left. Like, you saw how miserable I was doing what I was doing. I was spending so much time behind the TV screen that I was just getting sick of it. And I told you that I was getting sick of it, and I could not wait to be done. And by the way, let's talk about that. This last project that I was on was the biggest project of the next few years, probably. This would probably, it's earning like $500 a month. I didn't even get to finish that project. It would be making even more a month had I finished this project. But you broke me at the time. I couldn't work on it. Everything went to hell. And you cost me money. And you also cost me my resume to pursue that even further. Okay? So, what? What do you have proof of? You have proof of what? That you helped me pursue something? That's nothing. That's nothing. The roles were reversed and the man was paying for everything, which has been a very common thing for a very long time. A man paying for everything and the woman just sitting at home and being a housewife. What? You have proof of what? You have proof of nothing. Good job. You don't care about that though. That's what I don't understand. You want out so bad, you're willing to suffer through whatever else you want to put me through. I don't want to put you through a damn thing. I've just always, last 2.5 months, all I wanted to do was be loving and try to fix things. That's it. So, yeah, I haven't wanted to put you through anything. You put yourself through everything you've gone through. You put yourself through. All this mess, it's all on you. I haven't done a damn thing except try to be loving. So, yeah, that's all on you. And you know what? You've got the proof of you continuing to financially support me. I've got the proof of me being nothing but a loving, caring husband. And it's all backed up through text, through emails, voicemails, video. Oh my God, I told you I've been vlogging. Surprise. Maybe I'll drop the link of the YouTube channel that I have that's been vlogging about this entire thing. Who knows? I think I actually might do that tonight. After you might be watching this video and you might be watching some other videos soon. Okay, so and honestly, I was going to get the dog today. Which, by the way, you're not going to get the dog. That's our dog. I think I texted you about this. That's our dog. Yes, you paid for her originally when we went to go get her, and you were the one that wanted to get a dog. But the fact is, you got her. She stayed with you for about a week when you first got her. She came over to my house, stayed with me. I moved into this house. She stayed at my parents' house until she was ready to come over here. Then she moved into this house with me. Then you moved in. She's always been here, and it's hilarious that 8 years now? Is she 8 or 9? I believe she's 9 now. So 9 years, and then just a few months ago, you applied for her to be an emotional support dog. After 9 years, that's called a shady move to try to ensure that you get the dog. That's our dog, just like a child. That's our dog, right? So there's going to be visitations on that, on her. The fact is, your work, you're not able to keep her, so she's going to be here. So if you want to see her, you're welcome to come over and see her. You're welcome to take her for a little bit. And actually, I don't feel comfortable with you taking her right now. Maybe after all this blows over and we come to some sort of agreement. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to believe anything you have to say for a while, because you've been lying to me for a long time. And you act sweet 1 minute, and then you turn around and 180 into the complete opposite the next. So, oh yeah, I still haven't said anything that I've regretted yet. I haven't called you any names, haven't done any of that yet. So, okay, so I was going to get dog today, but then I got a letter in the mail saying how they failed to serve you, and I just needed to proceed. Well, they failed to serve me because the sheriff half-heartedly tried to serve me. I think he was over here once a week, and and like I said, I really turned to God in all of this, and I prayed for a long time for the sheriff to just back off. And it's just hilarious that the paralegal said it's really strange the sheriff was not more adamant about this, because sheriffs are very adamant about getting you served, and he backed off. So I just thought that was kind of whatever. I was nice enough to give you a heads up last time, and look where it got me. Spending more money and time at a show, just be amicable. I'm spending more money. You don't have to be spending any money. In fact, I gave you $500 to dismiss the file divorce, and you took that money, and I got served. That money is mine. If you're not going to dismiss a divorce, you need to send that money back to me. That's my money. So you need to send it back. That's my money. I need it. Because you allowed me not to pursue what I wanted to do in life. Like, I was not able to get financially stable at my day job because I was trying to move elsewhere. So I'm in a bind right now, and I'll get out of that rut, no problem. It's gonna take some time, but I'm in a bind right now, and it's not right for you to do what you're doing and then blame me for your financial situation when you could have just stayed here. We can live in separate rooms, whatever the hell. And we can work with this together and do this financially. You don't have to be off on your own right now, renting whatever you're doing. That's your choice. Like, all this is your choice. You're doing, your financial situation is your fault, not mine. Don't blame it on me. Guess what? The IRS, your fault, not mine. The IRS is completely your fault, and all I wanted to do is help you out of that. And once I get financially stable myself, I will get the IRS off our ass, and it's your fault, not mine. And I'm not mad at you about that, and I never was. The problem is that I don't let money control my happiness, but you do. I've been walked all over and unappreciated for way too long. That's a lie. That's BS. I've always appreciated you. You just don't accept it because you have a lot of resentment. You enabled my behavior, and you got so uncomfortable knowing I'm there to take, or I'm sorry, let me read this differently. I just enabled your behavior, and you got so comfortable knowing I'm there to take care of everything. It's too much pressure and no support. You did enable my behavior. I did get uncomfortable. And all you had to do was sincerely talk to me. You know, a lot of things that I've been reading about how you talk to people, and talking to them in a loving tone. That's all you had to do, but you didn't. You couldn't. You bottled everything up, and you were terrible at communicating. That's your fault. The pressure, all that. That's, you know, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's your fault for not communicating. There's no point in talking to my family or friends. It is just so people hear you out, or is it just so people hear you out? Well, no. See, there's some things over the years that you've said out loud that really concern me, and I'm not going to say it in this video because I don't know who all is going to see this video just yet. I will say this: I've come into the room with you crying and asked you what was wrong, and you not opening up and saying leave me be, and then you proceeded to say some other things, and I'm not going to repeat them right now, but they're side effects of something, and it was going on for years, and these were side effects. And for you to blame me for the way that you were feeling all these years, even though they were side effects of something else, which you can deny, that's fine. That's on you to deny that, but those were side effects, and you need to realize that was a side effect of what was going on. That was not me. That was a side effect. So you'll just have to see if this pursues, or this goes any further. No one's changing your mind. You know what? Nobody is changing your mind. You want to know the one person that can change your mind? God. And guess what? You won't talk to God right now because you will feel so much conviction for what you're doing. Think outside of, step outside of your box and look on the outside. Look in on how you're acting. And just reflect on how you've treated me. And look at how the past few months, how I've treated you. Going back to the top of your email, because that's just your true character. The last 2.5 months, how have I acted? True character? How have I acted? Tell me. Anyway, you don't have the energy for all this arguing. I really hope you find peace and come around. Oh, if you're not around, and I'm without you, I'm going to find peace. I'd rather find it with you, and when I've already come around. I know what I want. I know how to proceed. If you push me, that's your choice. I told you, I'm just telling you, I'm being open and honest with you. I'm telling you where I lie. I don't lie, okay? That's a difference. I'm open and I'm honest and I'm low. Have fun trying to find another guy like that. You are going to be hard pressed to find a man that does not lie to you ever. All right? So I'm open and I'm honest and I'm loyal. Nothing but loyal. You're not. Have fun. Have fun finding that. Seriously, have fun. You really have got to step outside of your little box and look back in at how you've been treating me, and look. Maybe you need to go out there and you need to find out how men really are and be like, holy hell, you need to be like my ex and realize that the grass is not greener. The grass is pretty dark, all right? And maybe you need to find that out. But when you do find that out, just like my ex, it's going to be too late. So I've tried to prolong this on my end to give you time. You haven't allowed that. Now I have I have 30 days to respond to the file, which I'm only going to wait a week because I'm not going to wait around. So, I don't know. Nick's wedding is here in 3 days. I leave in 2 days. You don't even got to talk to me. I know Nick wants you to go. And I know I wanted my +1 to go. I'm pretty sure he has your name on all the stuff. It's going to make me look even more foolish, thank you, if you don't show up. So I think that you really need to suck everything up. And I warned you. Let's try and see if we can work this out. And if you give this a chance and it does not work out, we'll divorce and I'll walk. And whatever you want, I agree on. That's pretty damn fair. And then you're throwing a fit about what I'm telling you is going to happen if you push a divorce on me? How am I not being fair? Like, are you kidding me? Like, not many guys, I don't know of any guys that would do what I'm doing. So, I don't know of any guys that would yell at another guy for pointing out girls to them and say, hey, check this girl out. Nick can verify for many years, he would point females out to me, and I would be like, bro, why are you looking at these girls like you have a girl? Like, and I tell him, I don't care about that. I have a wife, and I'm happy. That's a guy that you're not going to find. You're not going to find guys like that. Like, you're gonna find out the hard way, I think. I don't know. Anyways, 26 minutes. I wonder if you made it all the way through this video. And I'm probably going to share the vlogging channel with you, if not tonight, very soon. But I really like it. Come here. This is the last you're going to see of her for a while, so enjoy this. You can see her again when I feel that you're being genuine, which you have not been in a while. So yeah. She loves you, and she misses you. I love you, but I'm about done waiting for this all. You want to push further? I warned you. It's your choice. You either... It's your choice. I'll do whatever, but it's your choice. So, peace out, homie.